Hello Aquarius, welcome to your June reading and early July reading for 2019. This is for your Sun, Moon, Rising, Ascendant, and Venus. If you don't know what those signs are or what particularly your Sun, Moon, Rising, Ascending, or Venus is, you can click on the link underneath in the description for a free natal chart calculation at Cafe Astrology. Also, I'm adding 2 songs underneath that I think will boost your Cancer season experience, because I've been, assigning songs to each zodiac. So yeah, I think the 2 songs underneath are perfect for you. I was looking over what's happening for the month of June, and it seems like we're having a full moon in Sagittarius on the 17th. And Sagittarius is a fire sign, which is a really good element for you since you're an air sign, and air and fire go really well. So I think this is a great time to really understand what lights your soul on fire with physical activities and purposes that make you feel alive, hobbies, people, situations. It's a really great day to go out and really explore those purposes for you. Also on June 14th, it seems like they're going to need you around the office a bit more than usual, as well as July 1st. So it seems like work is going to be needing your hands and your talents, but you're gonna feel like you want a lot. You're going to want to voice your opinions and how you work and what can work better. If you're gonna want to voice what would work better around the office, because you're the kind of person that whenever you see something that needs improvement, you're just gonna say it. But I would hold off, because it would be best to choose another day to voice your ideas, because an older person will resist your idea at work. So and it's for a good reason, so don't assume like your ideas and your advice is just being like shushed away and just brushed off. It's just not a good time right now. So just be open-minded and flexible with work and how things are running. But it seems like everything else with family and with love particularly, and with friends, not necessarily family, but with love and friends, seems like there's been a lot of opportunities and new growth with that. But yeah, we're in Gemini season right now, which is your sister sign. Geminis are air signs as well, very communicative, a lot of mental clarity, just like you. So there's been a lot said, there's been a lot of clear communication, and it seems like we got the Chariot, which is a beautiful card. We got the 8 of Pentacles and the 4 of Wands. So it seems like Aquarius, you've been seeing a lot of what needs to be worked on and what is working for you, which is a really great safe space to be in. Just know that you are leading a balanced life, and you're leading an empire with friends and your loved one, and your family and work, especially work. 8 of Pentacles is a working card, so there's been a lot of motivation when it comes up to your career, whether you've had this job or whether you're starting a new job. It seems like you're eager to really prove yourself with what you can bring to the table. We also got 4 of Wands, which is a card full of passion and purpose. So it seems like if you have a partner, a lifelong partner that you feel like is your soulmate or twin flame, it seems like there's been a lot of passion when it comes up to that. If you're single, I think there's a lot of passion with feeling like you're understanding your purpose when it comes up to success in the family, in the home. And yeah, it seems like a pretty good reading so far. We are entering Cancer season on the 21st of this month. The sun moves into Cancer, which is going to really make everyone get in their feels, since Mars is in Cancer as well. And Mars is the ruler of war and control and power. So if you're feeling yourself overwhelmed with emotions, or if you feel like those around you are overwhelmed with emotions, just know that you are ultimately balanced, and just focus on work. Focus on work. Focus on those that you love, and that which makes you feel alive and complete with home. Sorry, my voice, I'm like really hyper because I drink a Red Bull. I'm in Tempe for the weekend. I'll be back Saturday night, but whoo, I am super hyper because I definitely have wings because of that Red Bull. But yeah, I mean, Cancer season's about making everyone see their emotions. You know, Gemini and Aquarius, as well as Libra, is all about mental work. Thinking, speaking, communication, knowledge, education, and action through all of that. You know, action through mental thoughts, action through mental clarity, right? But Cancer is really is action as well, but through emotions. You know, it's like think of a triangle, right? And each triangle has steps, or I mean the triangle has steps. So it's going to be mental, emotions, physical, and passion, purpose, which is air, water, earth, and fire. So you're really up there. You are the initial element. You're the initial, well, not the initial, but you are the last. The initial or the last, it doesn't matter with how you see it, but you are ultimately the very powerful. You're really powerful. You know, you really are connected to all of it, because emotions, sure, they create images, but those images ultimately are thoughts. Physical aspect of it all is being created through thoughts. We got the Five of Pentacles. So there's a feeling of wanting to have it better with your situation. Comparing yourself to what you can have, and feeling like you really want to go out there and prove yourself with work, with your talents and your physical skills, that you can really attract what you want. If you see these two people right here are walking in the snow, and they're really, what can I say, not saying that you're homeless, but these people are homeless, and they're starving, and they're feeling like helpless, not knowing that there's the light and home and safety and warmth right next to them. But they are so into their pain and what they don't have that they lose sight of what is around them. Now, Aquarius, I'm not saying that you are particularly feeling this way, but because we are in Gemini season and we are entering Cancer season soon, you might feel like you are either being told by an earth sign, which earth is Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. So if you have a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo in your life that's making you feel like I don't have it the way I want to have it, or look at everything that I'm lacking, or just the energy of this, not necessarily a person, but just the energy of this is making you feel like I'm lacking. I have so much that I need to do. Sure, I have so much that I need to do, but I kind of feel like I can have it better. I feel stuck, you know? When I say I mean you. But I feel stuck with work, maybe. You feel like you can grow and you have so much more to offer with work or with school or with some sort of collaboration with other people. I mean, the energy is there that's making you feel like you are getting along with others. And you know, sometimes when things are going so good emotionally and mentally, it can really feel great. But if it's not there physically, like literally there, it can make us feel like, why? Or man, I feel like I'm really putting in a lot of emotion and passion and thoughts into this, but I'm not. And a lot of people are feeling like this, Aquarius. You're not the only one, trust me. I've been reading for other zodiacs, and I think everyone somehow is feeling like a lack of something. Whether it's emotions, whether they have everything physically and they have everything mentally, but emotionally they're missing something. You, on the other hand, have everything emotionally and mentally, but physically you feel like you want more, or you don't have what you know you deserve. My advice to that is, you know, have faith. These people, they don't know, but they're walking next to a church that is offering them everything that they need. I'm not saying you have to go to church, even though it's not a bad idea. You don't have to, though. But reach that inner faith within you that makes you understand that everything that you have now is a blessing, because you can always have it worse. It can always be worse, and it can always be better, right? So why not be thankful that you have it all emotionally, with your partner, with work, with your friends, with your family, you know? And be thankful that you're able to understand it all mentally, clearly, you know, through communication, through thoughts, through clear thoughts, that you have it good with that emotion, with your family, loved one, friends, and career. Don't get stuck on looking at what you're lacking, because you're only going to attract more of that, okay? And I know that's a little scary to be told, but it's the truth. It's the truth. So we got 4 of Swords, which is an Aquarius sign along with Gemini and Libra. And this is showing like you are taking the time to really sit down and think about all of it. And maybe that's why you have such a clear way of seeing things, because you really are taking the time to really rest and bask into the lack or the blessings, you know, either way. There is a sense of sorrow with this card, a little bit of sadness. I don't know why is the 4 of Swords here? Because this card has a sense of sadness, because you're thinking, okay, we got the Empress reversed, not the Empress, the Nine of Pentacles reversed, along with the Eight of Swords upright. Okay, Aquarius. There's a lot going on. There's a lot going on. Before I begin to explain what this is, all I want to tell you is that your mind is very powerful, especially being an air sign. Your mind is very powerful and it creates everything it thinks. Not saying like, oh, you can sit down and think about the lottery and you're going to win the lottery. Everything is, go watch the Cancer reading. Cancer or Capricorn, doesn't matter. I talk more into emotions and thoughts, but like I told them, thoughts are just thoughts and emotions are just emotions, but they're connected because emotions create thoughts. So if you're thinking about winning the lottery, you have to think about what is being rooted when you're thinking about winning the lottery. If you're thinking about winning the lottery, but you're feeling like, I'm not going to win the lottery, but I'm going to tell myself. My camera shut off. But you're telling yourself, I'm going to win. Like I said, if you're telling yourself you want to win the lottery, but you're not feeling it, you're not going to win the lottery. It's just how it is, you know? Or it's like wanting a job or wanting that relationship. It's like, I really want that relationship, man. I really want that relationship. But if you feel like you can't have it somehow, you have to have that conversation with yourself. And I think when you're in this situation, when you're taking the time to be alone and think, if you see this person's laying down, right? But they have this window right here of happiness, of possibility, of hope. So if you are taking the time to sit down and really think about your situation, you have to remember that your thoughts are not reality. Your thoughts are just there because of how you feel. So why not take the time to actually understand your thoughts with your emotions? And Cancer season is going to do that, whether you are aware of it or not. So I think, why not be aware of it so once it gets here, you can be ready for it. We got the Nine of Pentacles reversed, and this is a beautiful card regardless. I mean, it's a lot prettier and a lot more powerful when it's upright, but reversed, it's letting me know that you know what you can accomplish. You know what you can you know what you deserve, and you know what you want. You can see it. You can see it in your mind. And why you can see it in your mind is because you can feel it. You can feel what you want. You can feel that you want to live in this house. You want to have all of this clothes. You want to have this job in this position. You want your family to be seen this way. And I'm not saying that's bad. I think that's awesome that you know that you deserve all that and that you want all that. And you want it so bad that you can see it, you know? But it came out reversed, so there's a little bit of struggle with it. And we got the Eight of Swords right after that. And I think it's because we feel like there has been so much that you've gone through, that it's like your thoughts get in the way, your thoughts contradict yourself. Yes, you see what you're lacking, yet at the same time you see what makes you see what you're lacking is making you see what you want. And all of it is making you look back not only at your past, but in your present and your future of what how you're thinking, how your thoughts are just going crazy right now. And because this is a mind card, this is all about mind, overthinking about the pain that you've been through, overthinking about the lessons that you've learned, overthinking about the disappointments you've had. And when you're thinking, when things are going good, because things are going good for you, Aquarius. Yeah, we're having some really rough cards here, but at the end of the day, you have some good cards here too that are present right here in your reality. Work is going great, and you're feeling this fire with work. Family is going, or love, your love, whether that's family, a partner, whatever it is going great because you're feeling that passion with that. And you're working. You're literally putting in the work with all of it. That's great. That's amazing. And you know you're carrying all that. You know what you're building. It's like you're carrying all of it. It's like you're on a horse, like the Chariot. It's exactly like the Chariot. He's not on a horse, but he's like there with the light and dark, and he's just like, yeah, I know what is present. I know what's going on here, but ultimately I know that I am the one who's carrying all of this. You know, who's in charge of this, you know? And that's what's happening right now. But Cancer season's coming, and it's going to really make us focus on our emotions, which can make you as an air sign make your thoughts go crazy, because emotions, like I said, create images. Aquarius, just know that you are a powerful human being. You just need to practice on what feels good to you. That loved one or that passion that you're feeling with that loved one or family, that passion that you're feeling with work and career, focus on the good aspects of that. Go home and write down a list of what makes you feel good and focus on all of that. And then at the same time, write down a list of what doesn't feel good. Not because you need to focus on that, just so you can see it and you can understand how those things that don't feel good shouldn't control you, shouldn't make you feel like you're stuck, shouldn't make you feel like you can't go out there and create what you really want to create, because you can through faith. I've been telling everyone that Cancer season is about faith. It's about intuition. It's about that inner voice, that gut feeling, your heart, and we got Tower. We got the Tower. Tower is, something's going to happen. Something's going to happen that's going to force you, whether you like it or not. If you see these people on the Tower, they're falling out of the tower because they're having the energy bolt, like lightning, crash on the tower, and they're jumping off, not because they want to, but because they have no other choice. Now, not saying that something bad is going to happen to the point where you're going to have to jump to your death, but something is going to jolt you. That's going to make you, whoa, I have no, now that shook me to the core, now I understand how I see things. Now I understand how I have to see things, you know? And it's for the good. Sometimes it can hurt, but it's for the good, okay? Just have faith in the jolt. Have faith in the earthquake that is bound to come, okay? It's going to bring many emotions, but a lot of growth, okay? Maybe it'll help you understand that this is unnecessary, feeling like you need to replay what you need to work on, replay what you've been through and how you need to grow, and replay what needs work on, you know, with your thoughts, overthinking painful thoughts. The Tower moment's going to make you understand that you don't need, what's the point of that? If anything, those thoughts are creating this. And it's going to make you understand and believe that anything can happen. If your thoughts are creating this, your thoughts can create this. But what's the difference? What's the difference between these two? How can you get this? If you're getting this through this and this and this, how can you get this? You can get this by focusing on the purpose and passion you carry with love, on focusing on working with your skills and talents through career or through hobbies, and focusing on how you are in the middle balancing, leading the empire, leading your empire. Hi, Aquarius. Don't overthink. And that's so hard to say, right? And that's so hard to do. But meditate. Go to church. Drink some wine. Really unwind. We got the 3, 6, 9. 9 of Cups. Is that 9? 3, 6, 9. 9 of Cups reversed. This is an emotional card as well about with Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. This person is really sitting down with all of their emotions and going, hey, check me out. Check out what I have to, check out what I'm feeling. You know, check out all my feels, you know. But it came out reversed, so don't be afraid to really be vulnerable. Don't be afraid to show how you're feeling. You know, don't be afraid to show yourself. Not necessarily show the world if you're not comfortable with that, but don't be afraid to show yourself that you are carrying a lot of feels, man. Don't be afraid to be vulnerable. Vulnerability is a strength. It's like what I told Sagittarius. Vulnerability is a strength and we must embrace it. Especially in Cancer season, because if you try to fight it, you're going to have a Tower moment, and it looks like that's coming. And Tower moments are a little intimidating because no one wants to have a Tower moment, especially when a Tower moment is there to teach you something. Whew. Aquarius, you're carrying so much. You're carrying a lot of passion and purpose. If you see this person is carrying a lot of what's important to them. It's just, Yvonne, I'm feeling a lot. Like, I feel like I have a lot of soul. I'm connected to so much. That's why I'm overthinking, and that's why I'm feeling so much, because I literally feel connected to so much. Okay, but don't let it overwhelm you, though. Take time to go and create some endorphins. Go to the gym. Go run. Go dance. You know? Having a soul shouldn't be so draining. I'm sorry, Aquarius, but come on. There's no need. Especially with Cancer season, especially with Venus and Gemini. Making you feel charismatic. That's why work's been feeling really upbeat and alive. That's why your love life's been a little bit more connected than usual. It's because of the light. No overthinking. No overthinking. Enough with the thinking. Focus on working with others. And I know working with others, especially when you're on a whole different page. This came out reversed. This is 5 of Wands. This requires collaboration, working with others, but not only through mental and emotional, but spiritual. And not literally working with others and being like like talking about spirits and stuff. Like, you don't have to be like that, you know. But working with others, knowing that you are more than just this physical flesh. You are more than just what you're seeing and what you're thinking and feeling. You are more than that. You are all of it, you know? And knowing that everyone around you is the exact same way, whether they know it or not. And this includes your love. This includes your family. This includes your career. All of it. Okay, one more card. One more card and then we're done. Or we're pulling out a life purpose card, okay? Isn't this chair so cute? It's so cute, huh? Like, I like how it has like different patterns on it. Ay, Aquariuses. Please comment. Comment if you have any questions or if this resonated and you want to just know more. I can always message you in private through Instagram, or if you're not shy about commenting on underneath. I doubt you're shy. You're an air sign. You're all about communication. And I love that. I'm a Leo with a Cancer moon. So not only am I passionate about everything, but I'm also really intuitive. So just know that I'm empathetic with everything that you have to say. Okay, one more card. Queen of Swords. This is you, air sign, queen. Haha. Everyone's been getting queens and kings of something. But you got you. You got the queen. And this goes for my men too. We all have masculine and feminine energies within us. We have to channel that part of us that has to be real with ourselves. Let's be real with ourselves. Why not sit down and ask questions that you really want answers from, but that no one can answer, but just ask them anyway. Write them down anyway. You'd be surprised of what comes out of you, and you'd be surprised that once you read that in a couple days later, you're going to be able to answer them yourself. Sometimes we just get lost in our heads. You know what I mean? We overthink. This is our life purpose deck. We have life purposes that we've been carrying for years, but we also have new life purposes that we're adding to the list. So, you know, your guys' reading is like the longest reading so far. But it's because you guys have so much going on with overthinking and stuff. So let's Let's pull out a good life purpose card that's needed to confirm or strengthen any life purposes within you already. Okay? Life purpose for Aquarius. Woo! We don't need 4. We only need 1, maybe 2. Life purpose 2 for Aquarius. Oh. Light and love. Your purpose is to bring divine healing light. Your purpose is to bring divine healing light and love to this world. How can you do that if you're overthinking? Channel that light and love that heals people around you by situations, people, and places that make you feel whole, that make you feel sane, that make you feel protected and safe. Okay? And next we got speaker. Your life purpose involves your skills of oration. Now, I know you probably have a lot to say at work, or you want to say how you can improve work and how you can just you're just going to want to communicate a lot with work. But like I said, hold that off, okay? I think you should speak more with light and love to yourself. Since you're an air sign, try writing. To your family, your friends, and your loved ones. Okay? Thank you guys so much for watching and listening. I love you guys. Have a beautiful Cancer season. Like I said, there's going to be links and songs below to, help you out with Cancer season and to get more clarity on your customized natal chart, okay? Love you guys so much. Like I said, I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.